Welcome to Pro Communications and Security Systems. What you see in front of us here is a Nextivity or the Cel-Fi repeater system. This is a Telstra unit. So this is the window unit inside our Cel-Fi Enhancer, and this is our coverage unit. Next to it we've got our spectrum analyzer, so we can see the repeated Telstra signals, and just a patch antenna or panel antenna. Now the purpose of this video is to show you how the Cel-Fi Enhancer works. Basically what we've got here is an antenna which is connected to here. This is to basically, once I put the lid on, it's going to couple the signal from the window unit to the coverage unit. And the purpose of this video is really to show you how the signal over here, this is the repeated Telstra signal, is going to be enhanced, and it's going to power right up. Otherwise I'd have to separate the two units to achieve the same thing by at least about 10 to 15 meters. And here we've got an external antenna, and this cable runs at about, say, 25 to 30 meters away from this unit. So we've got the external antenna outdoors. So what I'm going to do now is put the lid onto the Cel-Fi Enhancer, and you'll see how the RF will start coming up. Okay, proceeding with putting the lid on, and immediately you can see the signal come right up. See that? I'll take the lid off, and the signals just drop back down. And what we have on the coverage unit is a 0. Now watch when I put the lid back on. There we go. Haven't even put the screws on yet. So we've got an improvement of about 10, 20, 30 dB. And you can see we've still got a 0. I'll take the lid off again. See that signal come right down? So it's actually below 30 dB. We've got a 0. Put the lid back on. Now I haven't even put screws on. I'm going to screw the case and see how much power we get out. Okay, now with our Cel-Fi Enhancer, it's been screwed up, and as you can see, so there's the antenna. So we've got an average of about 60 dB. And it's actually crawling up higher. The reason why it's fluctuating is because it's getting some reflections off me and probably being received at the external antenna. So we've still got a 0. Now if I choose to move the coverage unit away and you watch the spectrum analyzer, there's not much difference. Now I've got a 2 on that coverage unit, and I'll continue to move away. Okay, now I've still got a 2. I'll place this up here, so I've got about a 3, and you can see the power hasn't really fluctuated much more. That's because the Cel-Fi Enhancer is doing its job, basically shielding the internal antennas of the window unit. So it's optimizing the signal from the external antenna and making sure that the coverage unit, which is this one, is doing its job in absolutely putting out maximum power. So the benefits of our Cel-Fi Enhancers, which is this box here with our connectors, and there's RF filters inside that, is to basically allow you to install the Cel-Fi repeater system, say in communications cabinets or in areas where you don't want to separate the two units. You want to keep them as close as possible. And these are also ideal for multi-story apartments where you've got to run multiple sets of Cel-Fi repeaters to cover all 3 networks, for example the Optus, Vodafone and Telstra mobile networks. The other benefits are it allows you to run multiple Cel-Fi repeaters without them causing much interference to each other, because if you can achieve a 0 on this, the power between the two units is going to be operating at an absolute minimal to link, because we're using RF coupling, and chances of them causing interference to each other is going to be minimal, because you've got wanted to unwanted signals between the link. And there we go. So we're around about 50 to 60 dB. Now that'll fluctuate because I'm moving around in the room. Thanks for watching this video.